All right, class is in session. So just going to do probably a shorter one here. I'm going to break this up. There's just so much information here. But this is when I saw this one today, I'm like, oh yeah, this is what I'm trying to tell men and women in relationships that's what we're talking about, and we're using criminal cases to help guide men and women to have better ones, right? And once again, I'm going to explain it for those who don't know. Is for the people who haven't heard it, is criminal cases give us a glimpse into people's private lives. And one method that is very effective in these criminal cases for us to learn is the search warrant of phones, right? And so we get to see people living in real time, and their private side is exposed. And because normally probably 95% of people we deal with, we get their public faces, right? So, you don't know how people really react in private, right? You're going to get their social faces, right? So this is a trial called Family Trap Murder Trial. This is diabolical. It's next level, man. This lady here, named Kate Rutzinski, I believe. Her husband was Matt. Her and her family, from what the evidence seemed to show, they lured this guy 10 hours from his home to her mother's home. That's who's on trial here, Tracy Grist. And they had her brother-in-law. Oh no, it was actually her brother. So I'm sorry, her brother, who's an adult male, waiting inside this. I think it's like a townhome. And Matt's driven 10 hours. And he walks in, takes off his sandals. The house is dark, and right before I say what happens, she says, "Make sure you're coming in, right, honey?" And he's like, "Oh, well, yeah." So take the sandals off. Her brother is standing to the right of him, just by the door, just inside the doorway. Dark room, set up, 9mm, I believe a Glock, but I'm not sure. 9mm semi-auto, just pop, pop, pop. Hits him with 3, arm, chest, I think another abdomen, something like that. Then he turns to run. He's already screwed, right? 4 in the back, pop, 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 pop. A neighbor hears this, calls the police, right? And they kind of get exposed. They put a knife in his hand, act like he was attacking them. They get busted on. Everyone gets arrested. They're a little roosted, but they lured it. So, I'll get to it as soon as I can. But I mean, we're just the main thing is I'm going to cut this up into different videos, but we're going to get as much as we can out of this one. But so this is her first day testifying, and she's worked out a deal. To me, I mean, she's as honest as you can be. But anyway, we'll go over. There's so many lessons that are going to be learned in this one. But yeah. So apparently her mom helped coordinate it with her brother, her sister, and they had what do they call them? Eye tag in his truck. They were tracking him. She was supposed to go home. They were separate. She had done a brief separation. She was tired of his butt, staying with her mom. She looked into getting a divorce. Basically, she hears from the divorce attorney, "Look, you're not going to be able to go to Utah, to go with your mom. You got to go back to he can, make you come back because they got kids. Your husband can make you come back with no problem," the lawyer said. And, but again, she hadn't even asked him. They were just a brief separation, and we'll get into more, but bottom line is, and she had lied to, she's just a big liar. She was cheating on him. Once again, they're going to hear abuse allegations, bullshit abuse allegations. I mean, it's got it all. But what we're going to do here, and I'm going to start it. But what we're going to do here, I mean, I saw this. I'm like, this is learning information on steroids. You guys are going to learn. So and real quick, so I'll let it. We'll get into the information. But we're going to see text messages of a relationship ending and what it looks like. And what I've said, when your relationship is ending, what guys need to do, okay? I've already said that. You'll see that my advice reinforced in these text messages, okay? You'll also see what women do at the end of a relationship or when it's ending, hasn't yet ended yet, because her husband Matt didn't know, right? And he's not ready for it to end. I mean, he's just going about his day. She was supposed to be going to work, and she runs off to her mom's house, and needs this separation. He's beside himself, and wants her to come back. So he asks her back, and they work out a plan where she's claiming she can't come back, can't get a rental car, blah blah blah, all these stories. So he has to come get her, and that was the ruse to get him over there, and they kill him. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, I'll keep going, but like I said, you're gonna see, and men need to look at this. Like I said, these are the signs that you look for, and these are the text messages you'll see that she's sending, and it reinforces what I tell guys, right? Because she's already making a plan. If your relationship is kind of on the rocks, she's probably making a plan. And lastly, and I'll start this, if you think she's cheating, she's cheating. Now, she tells him, the lawyer asked, did you step outside your marriage? He says, well, he didn't know. He kind of knew, but didn't. Exactly, gentlemen. When I tell you, when you kind of know, you know. Get out. Now, he didn't, and she starts to get out first. Now she's got the advantage. She's got the advantage. She started getting out first, Anyway, let's get it started, and we'll get, I'll probably do several videos, but let's see how much information we can get here. This is a gem, I'm telling you.
Okay, can you please read that message that you, actually, what's the date on that message?
June.
And blow a little bit more. Thank you.
June 15th, 2024.
Okay, and who are you talking to here?
I'm talking to my mom.
Diane,
And what do you
Diane just
Diane
said
just
we
said
probably
we probably
shouldn't go
shouldn't
to
go to
Vegas.
Vegas.
That's
You've identified this earlier, but who's Diane?
Diane is Matt's mother.
that's her husband's mom, her mother-in-law.
If we
They
could
were supposed to go
page
to-
3, please.
Status. I think she was gonna say bitch
Sure.
mama.
Okay. Later that day, what did your mom ask you?
Hey, what is your SS number?
What
was
you
the
felt?
purpose of this, if you remember?
Being able to put me on her Costco credit card.
She's getting this young lady a credit card. See, real quick, hold on. Let me tell you, you'll see this but I want to explain it real quick. All right, so women help out women. Adelson Case did it. Women help women leave relationships, which is not bad. I mean, a lot of times, they can be dangerous, right? But understand this. Your mother-in-law, she's not going to be your friend if the relationship's ending. Your sister-in-law, her best friend, I mean, they're going to keep it quiet too. So her mom, they're trying to get her credit card so her husband doesn't know, so she can buy stuff, whatever. So they're doing all this backdoor dealing, but the women are the ones helping, They're thick as thieves when the relationships are ending. They know they got to band together. This is a sisterhood uber alles. Sisterhood over all. All right.
Did your mom put you on the credit card?
Yes, she did.
Yep.
And what?
And this lady's she's a broke loser though. Broke weed smoking loser at the
To
time.
her house, and then from her house, she mailed it to my P.O. box that I held at the UPS store.
And was a card in your name?
Cold blooded.
And what did Matt know about this card?
No, he did not.
Was that the whole purpose of the card?
Yes, it was.
There you go, gentlemen. They're making moves. If your relationship's ending, you think she's cheating right now in the relationship at what we're talking about right here, right? She's in jail now.
So where we're at is you've got a storage unit, you've been filling it with your valuables.
So they got her a storage unit as well. She reached out to her sister and said, I want to get a divorce. And her sister's like, step by step, get a storage unit. All right, here we go.
Yes.
Roughly 6/16, your mom sends you a Costco credit card, is that correct? Did you get it that same day or did you get it a couple
The
days?
day that she asked me about the social security card, the social security number, no, I did not get it. It probably took about a week to get
Gotta
it.
mail it.
A week, so that would
Is
be
she-
the 23rd of June or?
I don't recall. Probably sooner than that because I left on the 20th, so I probably got it on the 19th or the 18th.
She's fairly honest, but she
Yeah.
gets lit up on
Yes,
cross-examination.
wrecked the vehicle.
Lit up.
Let's
Self-centered.
go ahead and publish again, states 25. And go to Page 10, please. Go down to the bottom.
All right, we got here, gentlemen.
Okay.
So we're seeing they're already getting the credit cards.
Yes.
And what does it say?
It will arrive
All right, Mom is
at
telling
8
her.
a.m. tomorrow.
And Mom, by the way, Mom has been through 3. She has. I'm not talking crap. We're talking facts, so man can learn. We don't draw morality. We love women. We love women here. So Mom has had 3 divorces, 7 kids, 3 different husbands. Okay. So mom knows how to do this.
So is that consistent then with what you just said? You probably would have gotten it a day or 2 before.
Yeah, I believe I got it on the 19th.
We can go to the last page of that exhibit. Scroll down, please. Okay, that message at 4:15 p.m. on the 18th. What is that?
That is the information of the rental car place that I was going to use to rent the vehicle.
So they're getting her a rental car.
Could you rent
To
the car
come-
without your mom?
Without her credit card, no.
Yeah, she doesn't have any
I don't
money.
believe so.
Could you have gotten to Utah without her?
No.
No.
So family and friends are helping her out. She's broke.
Okay, so on the 20th, what did you do? Then, or June 20th.
So June 20th, I...
She lives in
got up
California.
morning,
Mom lives
and I
in
told
Utah.
Matt that I was going to go to work.
So you hear that?
I was working with...
So she tells her, okay, so the relationship is ending. Okay? She's checked out, by the way. When your woman is checked out, this is where she's ruthless, unwilling, unfaithful, untrue, at steroid exponential levels. Steroids ruthless on steroids when your wife's at this point. Now, her husband's not a bad dude. He's not. Anyway, so she's telling her husband right now, has no idea that she's planning on walking out on him, that she's going to work at some Airbnb, and she's going to go off to Mom. She's got the rental car, she got the credit card, but this was all happening right underneath her husband's nose. So don't sit there in a bad marriage, a sexless marriage, or don't sit there in a bad relationship and think all of a sudden it'll get better. No, so at some point your girl checks out and she starts making moves like this, exactly like this.
Women at the school that my daughter attended, doing personal assisting, helping her manage her Airbnbs. So it was an under the table job. So I was able to bring my children, and I told Matt that I was going to work and that I was going to bring the kids, and we were going to have a fun day.
Okay. Were you going to work?
No, I was not.
Lying her ass off.
I drove down to the rental car place. Carolyn met me down there. She watched my kids in the car.
Her sister.
As I rented the...
Watching her kids. Sister Uber Alice helping out. Renting a car.
Parked my truck that was in Matt's name in
Matt's
the
name.
parking lot. Took anything out of it that I needed. Took the car seats, put them in the excursion.
So you see that?
And
She's taking her man's truck. And this is what they do, right? This is why they say diabolical, right? She's just leaving it, and taking the excursion, not telling them. She's going to send them a text when she gets to Utah, 10 hours away. Hey, go get your truck.
locked the truck.
Uh-huh.
Drove away.
Well, how
took a
nice.
picture.
How nice.
Then I drove over to the storage unit. Put anything that I needed immediately.
I like this
kids'
part.
Clothes, their blankets, their pillows.
She's got nothing.
Stuffies,
She's broke.
things that I wanted at that moment into the excursion. It was pretty full.
She's so disgusted with her husband at this
and then
point.
I gave Carolyn the key.
They've had a rocky,
to the
whatever.
lock that was on the storage unit, knowing that she was going to clean it out the rest of the way because I was not going to be in California. I was going to Utah. And I proceeded to drive to Utah. My father was also
Her mom's house.
with my sister.
So at the time that you were cleaning out the storage unit, filling the excursion, were you coming back to California?
I had no intention of doing so, no.
Yeah, exactly.
You talked
Out of
about
there.
taking the car seats out of the truck.
Husband has no idea.
Excursion. Did you leave anything
He should,
in the
though.
truck?
Yes, I dropped an Apple tag in the truck.
Okay, if we could show the witness exhibit 26, please. Where did that Apple AirTag come from?
Carolyn gave it to me.
Her sister.
I'll show you what's
Thick
been
as
marked as
thieves.
Exhibit 26. Recognize that communication?
I do.
Is that a conversation between you and Tara Lynn on the 20th of June?
Yes, it is.
Say we move to admit State's Exhibit 26.
Any objection?
We publish that.
I used Apple AirTag, had on it. That's just basically saying the game. Yeah. We know what Apple AirTags are.
If you're going to read that first.
The only problem with that is they make sure.
I
That's
used
okay.
the Apple AirTag that I had on Tabitha, so Mom and Rachel already had links to it. This is a screenshot from Rachel. Rachel, whenever you want to put it, make sure that it's you either have alcohol or
Clean it up.
Gorilla tape or a good spot to slip it in the truck. I think in the truck may be better. Maybe in the seat or something.
You see that though? Women
That way
teach
it
them.
doesn't
These
that way
are
it doesn't get lost or fall off.
these are women's teach. Women teach other women how to be secret bitches. You know what I'm saying? She's teaching her. She learned, right? And what they're going to use is AirTag. Now, there's controversy on this, but supposedly no murder plots in effect right now. And it's a while. The murder's going to happen, sometime later. But later on, they make a group chat, and that's how they're tracking him on his way over with this AirTag. See, so again, your girl trackers. I mean, dude, you got to realize your girl will go fucking Armageddon, ruthless. You gotta. Anytime in battle, Law 15, crush your enemy totally. We're not being mean to anybody. We're just talking. In this game, you got to be ready to fight.
So you got that.
Because they're
message
fighting.
in the morning.
And again, I'm just saying for men, look out for
How do you
yourself.
feel about putting an AirTag in the car?
I don't think I want to leave the tag in the truck. It gives me a bad feeling.
Okay, so right,
Remember
see?
why?
I didn't want Matt to find it, but my bad feeling was probably this whole trial.
Yeah,
Ultimately, I'm gonna publish
They
that.
use it.
Ultimately, did you decide to leave the AirTag?
yep.
I did.
She didn't feel that bad. She's just in public trying to act like she feels bad.
In the middle of
That's her mom
there's
on
a
trial.
bin that-
They're dark, dude. This
it's a
family's
catch-all
dark.
bin, like almost like a bonus center console. I dropped it in that bin.
Okay. Can you show the witness State's Exhibit 2, please?
And you don't need to go searching. No, if the state of your relationship is
that
she's
an
cheating,
accurate representation
she's
of where you left the
disrespecting,
AirTag?
end
Yes,
it.
it is.
End
So
it.
move to Exhibit 2.
Any objection? Thank you, so admitted.
You got to be first to the. You got to be first on. You got to set the initiative and the relationship. I mean, this man lost his life.
Visible from here was there more stuff in that bin when you put it in there?
I believe so.
And why did you put the AirTag in the truck?
Because I was fearful of Matt. I wanted to know where he was, if he was
Hey,
going to follow me out.
Matt's
sometime,
looking fearful.
If he drove the
Once
truck.
again, gentlemen, what do I say? Abuse. She alleged that one time, like 20 years ago. I mean, no, but then she contradicts herself, and she'll say over and over, never was abusive. Most men are not abusive. Come on. So anyway,
where he was going.
that fearful
If he was going to
stuff,
the bar,
bullshit.
or I wanted to keep tabs on him.
You were you thought you might be murdering him. Yep.
Correct.
Of his alcoholism.
No.
It's all
you wanted to
BS.
keep tabs on him, see if he followed you, see if he went to the bar. That was the initial reason you left the AirTag, correct?
Yes.
Did ultimately you end up using it for something else?
Yes,
Yes.
we did.
Track him on the way over to get murdered.
Access. We can unpublish this. Who had access to monitoring the AirTag on the 20th when you left? California?
Carolyn had it on her iPad.
Her sister?
Rachel had it on her iPhone. My
Her
mom
sister?
had it on her iPhone.
They're all tracking him.
On his iPhone.
I mean, you can't.
I'm gonna show you.
You're letting women get
States
over on you,
three.
man.
See if you
You
recognize
gotta
that.
love yourself, respect yourself.
Three, please, yes.
If you're not getting treated like a king, get the out.
You recognize this?
I do.
This appeared to be a Facebook thread between you and some of your family members.
Yes, it does.
It appeared to be an accurate representation of that thread.
Yes, it does.
Say we move to amend State's Exhibit 3.
Any objection? Thank you, so admitted.
You can publish the top of that first page. Okay. Blow that up just a little bit more. You can blow that up just a little bit more.
What we got here?
Who was on this thread?
Okay, that's just a Facebook. It's a group.
Rachel, Carolyn. and
Those
I.
are all in the group, like a WhatsApp group or
And
whatever.
Was the purpose of this? What was the purpose of this?
Tracking them.
Do you remember?
I don't know the initial purpose.
Oh, okay, no,
I
okay.
think it was just
That's just gonna be a shit talking group. Yeah, shit talking group.
give updates all in one.
Yeah.
You see
It
what?
was the night I left.
Yeah, her shit talking group.
I drove out to Utah on 6:20, and at
Yep.
9 o'clock.
She
I
wants
was
friends.
on the road. I was close to my mother's house, but I
She
was
wants
still on the
support.
road.
Hey girls, I left my man. He's so crappy, isn't he? Yeah, girl, you're better off.
Yes.
Okay. And did you use this thread to track Matt's movements
Yep.
and to discuss his movements?
That seems plausible, yes.
Let's go and go to page 6.
All right, we got here.
Scroll down. Okay, right there on that distance. You're telling someone you're concerned in case he has the wild hair and comes out.
Yeah, wild hair, meaning
What's the response from Rachel?
who's that?
At
Okay,
least
yeah.
we would be able to track the truck as long as
Yeah,
they're-
see? She alleges later she's scared of him. But look, like he could drive out if he got a wild hair, meaning it's not that likely he's gonna follow her all the way to Utah. She's not that worried. She'll hear later on. I probably won't be in this video, but she acts like she's so afraid of him coming to find her.
stays in there.
But they got the air tag.
I didn't think about doing that. It was a smart move.
Smart, see, smart
So
move.
it's plausible
Thank you,
that
sister.
started to track
Thank you for
it.
teaching me how to be
It
a.
appears you were doing this particular thread.
Yes, it does.
Thank you for teaching me how to be a hoe in a relationship, and leave a man.
You
I
said
need
Kevin
this
had
help.
access to it, right?
Yes.
You know if Kevin.
But guys, you need
is-
this.
you can
We need to
post
be better at this.
And put up Exhibit 4 for the witnesses.
That's what I always say.
Do you know if Kevin
What I say
monitored Matt's location?
when your wife's cheating, breathe, find a friend. See, that's what she's doing.
Show you some
Breathe,
marked as
find a
Exhibit
friend,
4.
get out.
Recognizes-
That's my 3-step process.
It was just
It's working great for her.
Between you and Kevin.
Yes, it is.
So this is her and her brother. He's the one that ends up shooting her husband dead.
Exhibit 4.
Any objection? Thank you, so admitted.
We publish, please.
And also,
What date is that first text between you and?
what's
and
dangerous in
Kevin on
these
this?
situations is she's putting out a narrative to her family
Okay.
about
And
you,
then if we could scroll
Probably-
to the next page, please.
untrue and inflated of your
And
negative
the
attributes.
next one, the next thread between.
That's
the
why
next
you gotta get out of
thread
these
between
things.
the two was when.
June 20th, 2024.
So that's
So you said earlier you didn't talk much. You weren't kidding. You don't.
I don't
talk
see
much.
anything.
Correct.
Okay.
Could we please go to page 8 and 9?
Let's give him the apartment code. Okay.
Okay, what date is on that top?
What day are you coming back?
June 6th.
Okay, this is a good one here.
June 26th.
What day are you coming
What
back?
did you say?
Wondering for
Coming back.
Olaf.
Wondering for Olaf.
Okay, hang on a second. Did you hear a name there? Olaf? I don't recognize the character Olaf. Gentlemen. This is a big one here. Olaf is going to be her husband. All the people in her sphere call him Olaf. That's the secret code word. Number 1, dehumanizes you. Number 2, is disrespectful. Number 3, it's shit talking. Number 4, they all clown you with this Olaf. That's not it's not a kind name. Olaf. You're now Olaf. No, bitch, I'm, whatever my name was, right? So, what was Dan Markell? We honor him. Jibbers. What was just recently got convicted of attempted manslaughter? The doctor. What was Helu? He was Helu. See these? Look, gentlemen, connect the dots. Your wife will start clowning you in these situations. They are ruthless and they are ice cold. They will fuck you over. You gotta raise your game, gentlemen.
Wait, hold on. Who's Olaf? Or what is Olaf?
Olaf is our code name that we gave to Matt.
Why did you give him the name of Olaf?
Because we like to disrespect him. He's trash.
I don't know if there was actually a reason
She knows.
behind it. I've heard.
She might not consciously know, but it's to trash him.
Just speak to your reasons.
I don't remember.
I think he's a piece of shit, and I want to call him a bullshit name.
You could give Matt, so that when I was talking about Matt to somebody, I would say Olaf and my children.
It's never Warrior King. It's never Warrior King.
But your children weren't present while you were sending this text message, right?
Correct.
Okay, what does he respond with? You asked him when he's coming back.
That became his name.
Do you know where he was?
Where Kevin was?
Yeah.
I believe he was in Wendover.
Okay. And what does he tell you there?
Friday late.
Okay, can you scroll down, please?
Friday late, okay.
And your response?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, keep going.
There's nothing there.
What's he tell you next?
The tag is still active.
Okay, so her brother's checking it.
For me too.
The Apple tag that was in the truck.
Oh, wait, or she sent it to him. No, he sent that to her. So her brother's paying attention to her husband, who's a nice guy, ain't done nothing. Really? She says, really?
You kind of stopped monitoring it at this point?
She didn't say, hey, quit looking at my husband's stuff.
Access to monitoring it. I had to ask Carolyn, Rachel, my mother, or Kevin to see it. I did not have direct.
And by the way, I'm just going to put it, she hated her husband at this point, right? And because she's a depressed, overweight, dope smoking loser with no job who's broke, and she's blaming all her unhappiness on her husband. And women do this. I'm just letting you know, guys. Women do this. And the reason she was with her husband is because at the time she got with him, he was a beta male provider. He had some cash, not a lot, but COVID hit, and now he doesn't have the cash she had. So he's useless now, right? So again, she started having the affair, and she has zero respect for him. But the reason I say that is because she's given a narrative to her family about how crappy he is. So that's why they're paying attention to the iPad. So remember this, gentlemen. When your relationship starts going down in the tubes and you start getting disrespected, you either do something. You take the actions to earn that or get that respect back, which is very uncommon, or you gotta win the race to the initiative and get out.
You didn't have an iPad.
Look at these steps she's taking. You need to take the same ones, the same thing she's doing. Men, you need to be doing.
To you being surprised that the tag is still active.
If I have to rush back, I can.
Look at that.
I can make that happen.
Look at that simp.
Rush back.
Simp brother. So he says, if I have to rush back, I can make that happen. So if you need me to shoot him, which he will later, but listen, and again, simp, he's now going to be doing life in prison. But guys, you're some old, depressed, cheating, lying, dope smoking sister. And I'm not saying it because of her value. What I'm saying is, she's not doing the right things, and she's got a nice husband. I've heard him on the phone talking to her. He's a nice guy, respectable guy, didn't deserve any of this. And this guy here has heard her sister's narrative and believes his sister like a simp does and gets involved and fucks his life up. Fuck these hoes, dude. Don't do that, guys. Fuck these hoes, man. And I say it harsh like that because
Plan.
you got to, man. Because they're ruthless. We got to match that energy, gentlemen.
Peace of mind, because I was very fearful of Matt.
So when you say no plan, in place,
Fearful.
No plan to do what?
Hang on a second. Didn't she just say if he gets a wild hair? See the bullshit? The abuse? Fearful. Liar, man. Anyway, let's keep going.
I formulated it. Is that fair?
No, I had not.
But he expressed a willingness to come back and protect you.
Yes.
Simp. Gentlemen, take care of yourself first. Take care of yourself and your issues first.
So now we're at the 26th.
We ain't here to bail out these ladies.
June.
No. You deal with women that already have their crap together. Ain't here to be their therapist,
plan had
bail
been
them out,
formulated
be their personal
to-
security guard.
Kill Matt.
Correct.
When did that start to come together?
I believe about a week and a half before.
How matter of
it
fact,
came
she
out.
talks about.
Okay, so if he came out on, well, what day did he come out?
He came out July 12th,
Okay, so you're saying a week to a week and a half before that.
in the
And-
beginning of July.
So early July.
Yes.
They're planning his murder.
And how did that plan begin to come about?
It was a conversation between me and my mother. We were trying to figure out how I could get out of this marriage. I was fearful that I was going to lose my children.
Yeah. So you're fearful loser
And You
butt.
said the plan started to formulate. What was she?
Broke
what did
ass.
she say to you?
She said we could have him come out and we could shoot him and act like it was self-defense.
Do you remember where you were when you had this conversation?
I believe we were out on the lawn.
I
We
don't
had
believe her.
Conversation multiple times.
I don't believe her.
But more often than not, we were out on.
I
the
think
back lawn.
I think she was more responsible for this.
We'll come back to that here in a minute. So that's the week and a half before Matt comes out, right?
Yes.
Did you ever talk to Kevin about that?
Briefly, yes.
Briefly.
When did you talk to Kevin about that?
I believe it was a couple days beforehand.
I
if
believe
not-
it. I don't believe anything she said.
So when you say a couple days beforehand, you mean a couple days before the 12th
Yes.
or the day of?
I think she was orchestrating it more than she's
We'll come
saying.
back to that here in a minute. Was having Matt come out, well, let me back up. What did she tell you would happen when Matt came out?
That she or Kevin would hurt and or kill Matt.
Was that the only plan that you and your mom were talking about to separate from Matt?
I had a conversation with an attorney trying to figure out my options, and I realized that my options were very limited.
She checked one attorney, and she's
Talk
broke.
about that. Do you remember?
Okay, she checked one attorney. They're gonna play the call here, but she gets scared, and she does what fear does. She attracted what she feared. She feared losing her kids. So now this, she may do. She's gonna do considerable time since she worked this deal out, but she may get paroled after a while. She's lost her kids for numerous years now. She attracted. They'll be adults by the time she gets out of jail. So she attracted what she feared, losing her kids. So remember, gentlemen, women, you attract what you fear.
You talked to that attorney?
July 11th.
She did no work
So
on
the
that,
day
by the way.
before-
I believe July 11th. I may be mistaken.
This is the only call she makes.
The day before
Yes.
Matt came out, is that right?
Yes.
Let me call one lawyer. Oh, murder. Okay, yeah, let's do
So you
murder.
already had conversations about having Matt come out and hurting him prior to talking to the attorney?
Yes.
Okay. Did you record that call
I
with the
did.
attorney? What did you do with it once you recorded it?
So she's been given the option. We could shoot him. Maybe 10 rounds cost maybe $1. I don't know. Or you could spend tons of money. I don't know. Let's do the.
I sent
Option
my
one.
mother.
You had an opportunity to listen to that call since then?
It goes through. She's waiting on the phone with music. So
Continue.
So which guy wants to Come here. I think. I don't know what tip it is. I have no idea. I just ran downstairs and. I'm good, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Alright, so
this is the lawyer.
violence of you?
No, I have a loss.
You're at a loss of how to move forward?
Yes.
Okay. Did you move out or did he move out?
I am technically not moved out. I am on vacation.
Does he know?
Let's listen.
The lawyer.
I'm on vacation.
Ha 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 ha.
We're getting feedback.
So
The lawyer's laughs. That's a divorce lawyer. She says she's on vacation. He laughs. He knows she's escaped.
That last time. I think last time you actually had to end up playing it on the.
But real quick, do you hear the lawyer's attitude? He's got a good attitude. You know what I'm saying? He's like, so where are we at with this? He's kind of getting his bearings straight. Let me see how we can get you out of this. She's gone straight to, murder.
used an external speaker last time.
Let's try.
So has anything been filed as of yet?
No, I'm at a loss.
Watch her.
You're at a loss of how to move forward?
Yes.
Okay. Did you move out or did he move out?
I am technically not moved out. I am on vacation. Does he know I'm on vacation? Yes.
No, no. Listen to the bull. Look at the ladies. Hey, right there. He don't. He don't know. Straight lie.
No, and that's because I'm so scared.
Scared. Listen to that.
All right. So let's
So
start
where'd
with
she go to now? She's going to. I'm scared. Help me.
domestic violence.
It's a lot of verbal abuse.
So he put out the softball. Is there domestic violence? She's trying to decide whether she's gonna lie about him being violent. That's why it's so dangerous. That's why you guys gotta start this first. So she luckily does not lie. Verbal abuse. Get the hell out of here.
He hits the kids.
The crying hits the kids. He does not hit the kids.
We're talking about spanking.
Exactly.
Just aggressively grabbing
He's
the kids.
He's a loving father.
I don't know.
She knows that doesn't apply.
Okay. Do you have financial help to get out?
No.
So I'm at my mother's house in Utah, and I don't want to go home.
It's,
Utah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and also if you left Utah and he wasn't happy about it, he could file something and yank you back really quick, or at least yank the kids back. You know, where the kids go, you will go. So going to Utah is unless he gives you permission.
which he probably would have done.
For example, he says, okay, Leah, let's take a time out. You can go to Utah for a while with the kids. And he gives that to you in text, so you've got proof. Says you can go to Utah and never come back. As long as you get them established.
You see, okay, real quick, gentlemen. My 3-step process when your woman's having it, when you think your woman's being cheating, or when you have found her cheating, my 3-step process, I'm going to tell you why it's important. Number 1, what do I say? Breathe. I'm going to go through it quick. Number 2, find that friend. 3, what do I say? Circle the wagons. Get a friend, contact an attorney like this. Because what is he doing right here? And I'll be quick with it. But he's telling her how to get ahead of this, right? So if he doesn't file anything with it, and in the time it takes her to go to her mom's house, get established, get him into a school, then it's going to be harder for him to get her back to California from Utah. So he's given her the kind of the gray area there. And so that's why you want to be starting first and not be behind in these divorces. And a lot of times, the divorce system, screwed. No, women beat men to the punch. Men are sitting there in a sexless marriage for years and, knowing that their wife was cheating, or roommates, or sleeping in different beds, whatever. Finally, the wife initiates the divorce and, she's ahead of the game, Anyway.
6-year-old started in school and get your life established there before he
See?
files anything or starts to think about doing anything. Then he has much
See?
harder time of getting you to come back.
The longer he don't do shit,
That's assuming you want to be in Utah.
No, I do want to be in Utah. In Utah, it takes 3 months to establish residency as an adult. And then
she doesn't know any of these laws, by the way. She gets challenged on cross-examination and gets burned.
I want to talk about a couple things we discussed with the attorney. First, you told him at the outset that he hits the kids.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
But then you clarified. What did he actually do to the kids?
She lied.
Grabs him aggressively. Just pulls him out of a chair too hard.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
But doesn't hit them.
No, it doesn't hit them.
Come on.
It doesn't hit them.
Sure.
That's a dad being, well, come
He
on.
does hit you,
Correct.
but a lot of emotional.
Because he ain't a woman, and he has the strength to grab a kid out of a chair. Women try to tone police. Are you talking too loud? Yelling too loud? We have loud voices. We are men, males are animals of war, ladies. We don't pick your kids up like ladies. We don't talk like ladies. We don't fight like ladies.
Yes.
Well, some do.
How did you feel after that call about your options of divorce?
I felt like they were very, very minimal.
One call.
I'm going to show you what's been previously marked.
This is a lazy, broke
Let's take
bitch.
6, please. Is that on your screen?
Yes.
You recognize that conversation?
Yes, I do.
State it is going to be an accurate representation of a conversation with the Chris Walnick.
I'm sorry, say that
Does it
again?
appear to be an accurate representation of your communication with Chris Walnick?
Yes.
State would move to admit. States
Her male friend.
Objection? No. So admitted, thank you.
Who is Chris? We can publish it, please. Who is Chris Walnick?
He was one of my really good friends.
Guys, do
for
not,
About a decade.
don't be texting these girls about their problems.
July. What does he say to you?
He said 3 more days till you meet with a lawyer.
Who cares?
How are you holding up?
Don't be this
Say
guy.
he was aware you would be meeting with a lawyer.
How you holding up?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to page 4, please.
Go be on your own purpose.
Scroll up one more page.
Honestly, she says, honestly, I'm fucked.
What does he say to you on the 11th?
He asked he said
How'd the
how
meeting
did
go?
the meeting go?
And she says,
Scroll down to the next.
honestly, I'm fucked.
Honestly, I'm fucked.
This is how much she likes being with you, gentlemen, at the end of the
So-
relationship. Get out.
You didn't feel like you had a good chance to divorce and keep the kids with you in Utah, did you?
No, I did not.
You discussed this with your mother?
Yes, I did.
And you sent her the attorney call, right?
Yes, I did.
Do you know whether or not she...
And by the way, we talked real quick.
No idea.
We can unpublish that.
We talked about framing, right? A woman who's happy in a relationship or doesn't feel like she's a victim of everything will say, but didn't go well, but, I'll think of something, whatever, right? How she framed that whole thing was, I'm fucked. One phone call, one lawyer. No other options but murder. Come on. The framing of your arguments is important.
Did you send that recording to anybody else?
I
this-
believe I tried to send it to Carolyn. I don't recall if.
And by the
Yeah,
way,
she went
on
through.
cross-examination, she gets lit up. I'll do spoiler alert now. She gets lit up by the lawyer and he exposes her. She's doing all these recordings of that lawyer, of fights they've had. Your woman shouldn't be doing this, but she's sending it to family members. I mean, she's sending all her drama, and all her husband's drama to all family members. So they think this guy's a clown because she's doing clown shit. She's just
I do remember
she's just a
wanting to send it to
miserable.
her.
Did anybody help prepare you for that phone call?
Real quick, 48 Laws of Power. We gotta read that, best book ever. Law 10, infection. Avoid the unhappy and the unlucky. Law 10, infection. Avoid the unhappy and the unlucky. Being around unhappy and miserable people is like a virus and you will catch it. You may think you are helping the drowning man, but you are only participating in your own disaster. So oftentimes, unlucky and unhappy people and miserable people draw misfortune on themselves. They will also draw it upon you. Associate with the happy and lucky instead. Okay, so don't be. This lady right here is a miserable lady.
Did you remember if you talked to anybody in advance of what you should tell the lawyer?
No,
I probably said things in passing with my mother.
Okay.
she didn't give much
So
thought.
to be clear, this is the evening of the 11th. You find out that, in your words, I'm fucked. Okay.
Yes.
Earlier that day, had you been having communication with Matt?
I believe so, yes.
And what was the content of that communication?
Then he wanted me to come home.
Okay.
You see, she's fucked. After calling a divorce lawyer, after talking crap all these days to her family, getting stuff set up, and you're gonna try to get her back. You see how far gone you don't really even realize she is, and she's banging someone else. You are so behind the 8 ball, Matt. And he's a nice guy. I honor him. But Matt, you didn't. Again, real quick, because these are important things to learn. This is going to save someone's life, and I mean that. Like, this is why I put this out. And real quick, like, share, subscribe, send this out to other guys. It ain't about making money. No. I'm about saving dudes' lives. If you got a friend going through it, you got a friend in a bad relationship, send them my videos, man. I'm about, we ain't the most technical, but we getting out good information.
I agree.
We could show State's Exhibit. I'm going to introduce these in a batch, if that's all right.
So he's trying to get her back, her husband.
Show her Exhibit
Which-
7 through 10, please.
You know,
One at a time. This is what's been marked as State's Exhibit
and
7.
again, real quick, what's going on inside him that thinks he deserves this kind of behavior?
You and Matt.
Your wife took off on you.
Yes, it does.
I say we move to admit State's Exhibit 7.
Any objection?
How come you feel so low about yourself, Matt,
Please.
with respect, that you feel you deserve this kind of treatment?
This appears to be a continuation.
Your wife just lied to you and run off.
Slow down, please. With Matt on the 12th.
What'd she tell her husband?
Say we move to admit State's Exhibit 8.
Any objection? Thank you, submitted.
Then number 9, please. This appeared to be a continuation of that communication with Matt the evening of the 12th.
Yes, it does.
Say we move to admit State's Exhibit 9.
Any objection? So ordered, thank you.
Then finally, State's Exhibit 10, please. Scroll down, please. Okay, this appeared to be a communication between you and your mom.
We'll go through a couple more of these texts and then I'll end it.
Yes.
But
Okay, say we move
and I'll do another video. Because there's so much more on this.
Thank you, submitted.
But we've already got tons of gems we've learned so far.
You testified earlier that you and your mom discussed having Matt drive out and that he would be either harmed or killed. Was
Yes.
that your earlier testimony?
Yes, it is.
I could show you States 10 and page 1. Will you publish that for the jury, please? Okay.
It's hard to see that
Scroll down
stuff.
to the 11th, please. Okay.
What we got?
Text message. What happened?
Matt doesn't want to drive out.
On the July
So-
11th at 8:07 a.m.
Matt does not want to get lured out and killed.
It's a
Our-
text message to my mom.
Okay, and at 8:07 a.m., what do you say to your mom?
Said Matt doesn't want to drive out.
Is it fair to,
Of course he doesn't. It's 10 hours.
on the 11th?
But their murder plan won't work if you don't drive out, Matt.
Good? No, you're good. Matt doesn't want to drive out. What is that in reference to?
That's what she tells her mom.
Matt not wanting to drive out to Utah.
To get killed.
Had you been talking about it with Matt?
We had talked about me coming home.
You see how well that's
Did you have
working?
The options for him to come get you. Did you present that to him?
I did present that to him. He wasn't keen on the idea.
Did you present that option to him prior to this message on the 11th?
Yes.
And after your conversation with your mom about what would happen if he came out?
I'm not sure I understand your question.
You had a conversation a week to week and a half before he came out
Yes.
about what would happen if he came out.
Yes.
And on the 11th, you're telling your mother he doesn't want to drive out.
Correct.
So is it fair to say you were trying to get Matt to drive out to Utah?
Yes, I was.
Do you know why he was resistant to that?
10 hours away.
I believe it was because the truck wasn't running as well as it could have. That was also part of the reason why I didn't drive the truck out to Utah.
Back on the 20th. Okay.
Yes.
Go to the next message, please. Okay.
He's choosing money.
He's depositing
Oh.
money for me to rent a car.
Look at that jerk of a man, Matt, her husband. He's depositing money for her to rent a car. I mean, gentlemen, they don't care, and she don't give two F's either that you did that.
What did she say to you?
They're trying to get you there to murder you.
What did that mean to you?
Nope.
That I would not be renting a car.
Scroll down, please.
Well, we'll just stay with you
Well, we will just
spraining your ankle.
stay with you.
So
spraining-
I guess they've come up with this. She's gonna sprain her ankle and can't drive back. Listen, this gets diabolical here.
Had you talked about spraining your ankle prior to this?
Not literally spraining my ankle, but acting like I had sprained my ankle, my right ankle to be exact.
You see?
I could not drive a vehicle with a sprained ankle.
See these ladies, dude?
You and your mom had talked about that before this text exchange.
Thick as thieves, gentlemen. That's why you gotta be ruthless. Law 15, crush your enemy. And just keep putting him off.
And just keep putting him
See,
off.
Mama's telling her how to
This is
be
all
a
warning of the
loser
event.
bitch.
Yes, it is.
And you had the conversation with
She's
your
got
attorney.
team with her. Poor Matt's over there,
I don't recall what
Alone
time I
without
had
his
the
kids.
conversation with the attorney.
sad, and she's got a team of people helping her game this guy.
what?
It's fine.
It's fine.
Her mom says.
Let's go down to the next. And what did you say in response to that?
Yep. If
Yep.
you deposit money, then I can use it to pay for the lawyer.
What does that say?
I corrected myself.
So what did you mean to say in the text above?
Okay, so if he deposits money for this car she's not going to rent, then oh man, did it go off? What happened? Oh shit! Sorry about that. But I just gotta turn the TV back on. I think. Okay, there we go. Sorry. But anyway, if I'll get there. Oh man, I think. What the hell? Okay, good. All right, give me 2 seconds. We're gonna end it pretty quick, but this is important info. So if Matt deposits the money, he wants to help his girl out. If he deposits the money for her, then she can use it to pay the lawyer. I don't know what the hell's going on. Anyway, it looks like the internet might have shut down. This dang Wi-Fi sometime. There we go. Give me about 2 minutes. I'll get back on.
Something's
I want to end it pretty quick anyway. So I just want to get through those last texts if it comes back. There we go.
With hundreds of frames to pick from, it's hard to pick just one.
It's a winner.
Sorry about that. But we'll get it. We'll get it.
Provide your new prescription and get 40% off lenses.
If you can't win up to $50 in your real cash game, just delete the app. Why don't you try 10 Luck? This game is free and chase the jackpot thrill. No ads, no scams. You have a chance to win up to $50. Tap this video to download and try it now.
Here we go. Come on. If it don't come up here in the next minute or two, I'll do another video. Oh, here we go.
boys. No, it didn't
There he
happen
is.
last week.
I got the locks!
Yeah, what a pain. Sorry about that.
It all pays off.
While everyone is sweating picks and
All right,
scrambling
real
for
quick,
answers,
let's do it.
You've got Outlier. See why over 100 million bets have been analyzed
All right.
on Outlier.
Give it about
Download-
another 5 minutes and we done. Sorry about that. Jeez. Okay.
I corrected myself.
So once again, if he deposits money and helps her, she's gonna use it for the lawyer to divorce him. That's why you don't play with these ladies, gentlemen.
is charging for the consult.
Okay. Let's scroll down, please. What was your mom saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Go to the next page.
It would be $550
My mother's
rental, $550 deposit, $300 gas.
$550 deposit.
I'll tell him. She's getting money out of him. Come on, gentlemen.
The 11th.
They're running you, dude.
In the morning.
And what's your
They're running you, man.
I'll tell him.
Yeah.
You did?
No fucks given. No fucks given.
Into a message. to
These are
him.
text messages, gentlemen. We're getting behind the scenes. This is why you gotta plan the
Is that what you're talking
initiative.
about right there, at the copy and paste.
That's exactly what it is.
That's what she tells him. She sends that to her husband.
10:03 in the morning.
She's asking for like $1,100. That asshole.
Okay, let's go back to exhibit 10.
Dangerous man.
Page 5.
Yes, he wants me to leave tomorrow.
What did you say?
Yeah, he's your
I
husband.
said, yes, he wants me to leave tomorrow.
Gentlemen, you either lead, okay, real quick, and I'm going to end this pretty soon. You either lead or you get out. If your woman is not cooperating with you, shout out Mr. Lucario, she doesn't like you. Resistance is disinterest. If your girl loved you at all, one request to come back. She gets one chance. Get your ass back here. If she says no, you leave, gentlemen. Because she's doing shit like this.
Arrangements for the car.
I have to make arrangements for the car today.
Why'd you put it in quotes?
Because I wasn't really going to make
Yeah,
arrangements.
lying. She's not going to make arrangements for the car. She's lying to him.
What's your mom saying?
Can't drive with that ankle. LOL.
Again,
Yep.
this is the fictitious ankle. That you
Yep,
put
mom
on
and
screen.
Yes.
mom and daughter clowning on the man.
You couldn't drive to Utah or to California.
Correct.
And it works.
Continue on.
All this works, gentlemen, because he ends up believing it,
Response?
Exactly.
shows up to her house, and gets
Ouch.
murdered.
So bad.
Shot 7 times.
And your mom says what?
I'll find some
I'll find
crutches.
some crutches. They're clowning on you.
It,
They're about to kill you.
It looks swollen under the wrap.
Ha 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 ha. I need to shower and leave in 2 minutes.
In 2 minutes.
And this is from your mom to you, correct?
Mm,
That one was.
That one was from my mom to me. Yes.
Okay, hurry up, go.
Response on the next one.
D. I
D.
have them.
I have them.
I has them. I don't know what I was.
Could that be a reference to the crutches? DI.
Oh, okay.
Oh, D. I has them. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the crutches, Mom. Ha ha ha. They're clowning on you while you're there crying in your beer about your girl not being there. Tomorrow. And look at.
Could please. So while you're having this conversation.
Okay, wait. So her husband's got her a car. Look at this, gentlemen. Look at this jerk. Look what they're pulling on him, right? They haven't really started planning his murder just yet. But tomorrow, Enterprise, he's got the place. 385 Main Street, America Fork Toyota Corolla, 280 deposit. So he's 300. He spent almost $400. It's reserved. Pay in person with a debit card at 8 a.m. All paperwork must be done or whatever. Look, husband's already got it done. I mean, come on, guys. If you're getting clowned like this, look. If you ain't leading, you're losing. You need to be leading. Okay? She's already resisted coming back. Okay? He's getting clowned on. And they're going to be planning his murder right here. And it's going to work. Respect to Matt.
Page 2.
God bless that man. R.I.P. Matt. Seriously, yo. This is serious, people.
Okay. Who's this message from?
This is from Matt to me.
What does it tell you?
Tomorrow, Enterprise, 385 Main Street, American Fork, Toyota Corolla, $200.
What a loser.
$182.
And here's
rental.
And here's the funny part, guys. This girl has lied to him, taken his kids, gone to her mom's house 10 hours away, is cheating on him. He thinks he has the kind of a idea that she is, and in reality, you know, he was the one making the money. Number 2, look at how quick he got this done, right? Number 3 is this lady right here is a dope smoking, no job having, loser, fat loser, ugly lady, right? That ain't worth a damn. And I mean that not as a human worth. I mean as a, what the fuck are you gonna give me in return? You a loser. Your husband can at least reserve, and he's got money to pay for this car. She ain't got shit to her name, dude.
Pay in person with debit card at 8 a.m. All paperwork must
And she
be
has no appreciation. Beta male providers, fuck that
sent
shit,
that to
guys.
me at
Fuck that, dude.
10:59 a.m. on the 11th.
What did you do as soon as you received that message?
I copy pasted it to my mother.
You show his published states 10 page 8. Is that the message that you copy and pasted?
And here's the thing. You know, mamas they're going to love their kids before you always, right? Don't think that they're going to love you first. Don't matter how good. They might love you during the marriage. Once her daughter hates you, your mom hates you too, right? It's true. Except in some weird cases. But mom should realize her daughter ain't shit, but she's not.
You guys continue to, in this text thread, continue to talk about the sprained ankle and not going back.
I believe so.
The clown show.
If we could please, so then what do you do with this information
Nothing.
I
that Matt had given you about the enterprise?
Nothing really.
We're going to leave it there. I'm going to do more videos because look how long it's got. So, I mean, there's lots more text messages. This is going to lead up to his murder. They're going to lure him to Utah. They have several phone calls. Those were so hard to listen to. He's a nice guy. He's trying to help her. He's even saying on the phone, look, baby, it's okay. Calm down. We'll get this figured out. And all she has in return for you, hate, misery, ice cold nothing, no sex given, no fucks given, family fucking hate your ass, and they're gonna end you, literally end you in a couple of days here. They're gonna lure him to fucking Utah. He's gonna fix his truck because he knows how to work on trucks. He's got skills to be a mechanic. He puts a starter on his truck, gets a travel pass or whatever it is, and hauls butt over to see her. He is concerned. He doesn't want to get oil on the ground at his mom's townhouse complex because his truck was leaking oil. He says, bring out some cardboard. This is 5 minutes before his life is going to end. And so, it just makes me freaking, baffles me. Anyway, and then so he walks into the apartment. They've got it dark as hell. They've all planned it. His wife's upstairs. She says, you're going to come in, aren't you, honey? Lures him inside. Apartment's dark. Her brother's standing just right at the door. He comes in, steps in, can't really see anything, takes his sandals off, and pop, 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 pop. That he's greeted with bullets to the face. Tries to stop him, spins around, tries to get away. No. They lured you to a trap. And I say this, I'm so intense about this because it might not be this. It might not be a murder, I get that, guys, but taking of your house, taking of your, getting the custody paperwork started before you have time, taking your bank account, running up your credit cards, talking crap around the neighborhood, whatever, get out, get away, my 3-step process. Take a second and breathe, not too long. Find a trusted friend, get him to help you. Circle the wagons, start making a quick exit plan that like she's doing, and start methodically getting the hell out. And what I usually say, protect your money first, but get the hell out like she's doing. She's winning the game because she's way ahead of him. She's, just like she's got a storage thing. She's putting shit in the storage. That's what you should be doing, putting your important papers, jewelry, cash, if you got precious metals, whatever, You're putting that in the storage locker, way ahead of her. She's not even ready. She doesn't know it's going to end yet, You got to get ahead of it. But too often men are sitting there all depressed, withdrawn, not getting laid, and hope it turns around. No. Once they check out, they check out. All right, guys, we'll leave it here for now. This is a gem. Hope you get a lot. If you have any other dudes that are going through it, please send this to them. I have a passion for this stuff. I've been through this stuff. Almost put me to the end of my life. That's how depressed I was. I mean, I was fine, but you were feeling it. If I didn't admit, couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, and it didn't feel like going on anymore. I've been there more than once. I've moved beyond it and so much better now. And that's why I want to help others. That's why I want these to get out there. It's not for clout. No. I love doing this stuff. I love helping people. So let's get this, get the information out there. If you know of anybody, if it helped you, let me know. Anyway, We'll see you on the next one.